Sometimes life gives you nothing but pain and still expects you to smile. That's how Daniel's story began. A small boy from a broken town with big dreams and empty pockets. Every morning, Daniel woke up before sunrise, not because he wanted to, but because he had to. His father had lost his job, his mother worked double shifts, and Daniel, he worked part-time just to pay for school. Kids of his age played video games, while Daniel was out delivering newspapers in the cold. People laughed at him. Some said, "You'll never make it." Others said, "You're just another poor boy." He heard it all, and he stayed quiet. But inside, he was building something strong. At night, when the world slept, Daniel would sit near his old lamp, reading about people who made it from nothing, people who turned struggle into success. He used to whisper to himself, "If they can do it, I can too." But life wasn't easy. He failed his exams once. Then again, even his teachers started losing hope. And that night, he cried for the first time in years. He looked in the mirror and said, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not meant to win." But the next morning, something changed. Maybe it was the sunlight coming through his window. Maybe it was his mother's tired smile. Or maybe, just maybe, he was done being weak. He took a deep breath and said to himself, "I'll try one last time. And this time, I'll give it everything." From that day, Daniel stopped complaining. He stopped comparing. He stopped waiting for motivation. He worked, really worked. He studied harder than anyone else. He learned from every failure. He saved every small penny he earned from his job. People still laughed. But now he didn't hear them. His focus was louder than their noise. Years passed. He finished school with honors, got into a small college on scholarship. And while others partied, Daniel built something quietly. An idea, a small business from his dorm room. At first, no one cared. He failed again. He lost money. But this time, he didn't cry. He learned. Because now he knew success isn't a moment. It's a habit. After years of sleepless nights, sacrifices, and rejection, that small idea turned into a company. And that company turned into a dream come true. One day, he went back to his old town, not as the boy who delivered newspapers, but as the man whose company was now on billboards. The same people who once ignored him now came running to take selfies. The same streets that once made him feel small now echoed his name. He didn't brag. He didn't show off. He just smiled, because deep inside, he knew every tear, every failure, every lonely night had a purpose. And when someone asked him, "What's your secret?" he said, "There's no secret. I just never stopped believing, even when no one else did." That's Daniel's story. A boy who turned pain into power. A boy who proved that no struggle is wasted. Because when you refuse to give up, life has no choice but to give in. So, if you're struggling right now, if life feels unfair, just remember this. One day, your story will inspire someone else to keep going. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Because your time is coming. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But one day, you'll look back and say, "I made it."